The outpouring of hatred this campaign drove against Lush and its founders is a perfect example of some of the horrible societal challenges we have in the UK around class and our definitions of success. In cultures where you have larger gaps between the classes, you get something called tall poppy syndrome. In situations like these, people that achieve high success or stand out one way or another tend to be cut down by their peers because they're insecure about them being shown to be diminished or left behind. They fear that because it's a zero-sum game, if other people are winning, that means they're going to lose. And Lush have landed in a perfect storm. They've basically criticised an audience of people who are incredibly insecure about immigration into the UK, and who simultaneously are resentful of the founders of Lush who've come from humble beginnings to be worth quite a lot of money. Lush were hoping to drive conversation around the role of billionaires and immigrants in the UK. Unfortunately, if you look at the comment feeds and any of the articles or social media updates, you'll find her instead discussing the wealth of the owners. And the cultural differences are fascinating. If you look at the Nordics, United States of America, if people come from more humble backgrounds, they train, they work hard, they get educated and succeed, they're seen as aspirational and inspirational. Whereas in the UK, the gap between the classes is so massive that we just assume that those that come from prestigious backgrounds and have access to financial knowledge and cultural capital in an almost effortless way have done so by some kind of divine right. It's only fair that they have access to the good life and all the opportunities that come because that's how the system works. Whereas if you come from a less privileged background and you strive to better yourself, that effort is cringe. Fortunately, we can't really do anything about tall poppy syndrome in places like the UK until something's done about class mobility. And those class systems are often so deeply entrenched, it's impossible to imagine anything different. And history has proven over and over again, the wealthy and prestigious aren't ones for willfully handing over opportunity to the poor.